Alright, the final Boss/Masques Unit for set 10 is here, so let's begin. But first, cards for the last few days. That being a double rare Stokeia, Knight of Amity, Roderick. Grade 1 AK power and skills. Auto rearguard. Once per turn, when your other grade 1 or less rearguard is retired by card ability, costs Soul Blast 2, draw a card, and this card gives us 5 key power to end turn. There are definitely a few Stokeia decks that can use this, mainly the token callers, but it is generic that you could pretty much use it in a good number of Stokeia decks. Probably not the best card, but it's doable. Soul Blast 2 is probably not worth it. And now to the Tuesday stream itself. First off, we got a new Cater card that is Replenishment Angel, which is grade 1 with AK power and the skills. Auto rearguard. When this card boosts a rearguard, if your Vanguard is grade 3 and it's standing, cost Counter Boss 1, look at top 2 cards of deck, choose up to 2 cards from among them, put them on the top of your deck in any order, and the rest goes to the bottom in any order. Basically, just gives you the ability to stack the top cards of your deck. Depending on which Cater deck you use, this is actually pretty good. The only thing is, it is one counterblast just to do so, and you don't really gain anything out of it, but stacking the top cards of your deck can be quite helpful depending on which Cater deck, like I said. Just not sure if it's worth it. And now to a new Drajeweled card, Cranium Burner. Grade 2, 10 key power and skills. Auto rearguard. When this card attacks, if your Vanguard is Drajeweled, this card gives us 2 key power to end that battle, and then until the end of the battle, if you Soul Blast 4 more cards at the same time through your Vanguard, cost retire this unit and countercharge 1. That 2k power is not too necessary considering that your opponent's power is going to be at 1 anyway by the time you use this. But anyway, what's really important about this card is the fact that it countercharges. Drajeweled really desperately needs a countercharge. And now with even Drajeweled Masques, because anime card revealed, it's shown that it also needs a counterblast for its main skill. The countercharging will be very important. So this is a definite must run for Drajeweled. And now to the Masques Unit itself, which is also the anime card reveal. Karmic Demonic Jewel Dragon Drajeweled Masque, which is a grade 3 with 13 power and the skills. First off, you can only ride it on top of a Drajeweled grade 3, same as every other Masques unit, but the main skills, where the first one being Vanguard once per turn, costs remove a Drajeweled with a different name from this unit from your hand, soul, or drop, and then choose 2 cards from your drop zone, put them to soul, and this card gets +1 crit until the end of turn. So choice soul charging +1 crit. Pretty nice. But anyway, second skill, Auto Vanguard. When this card attacks a Vanguard, costs Counter Boss 1, Soul Blast 4 cards with different grades, choose up to 2 of your opponent's rearguards and retire them, and then choose one of your opponent's Vanguards and change its power to 1 till the end of turn. The main downside is that unlike the original, this one causes a counter blast to drain your opponent's power to 1, but with the nice added bonus that you get to retire 2 of your opponent's rearguards. Sure, the trade-off is the crit, but you still regain the crit from its first skill with the choice soul charging. So there are ups and downs between using this and the original, especially now we got a countercharger for Drajeweled as well. Another thing I kind of see for this is that there's no restriction on your opponent needing to be grade 3 for the extra crit, which could also add extra pressure right there. I'm not going to say this is a huge upgrade or anything because it does cost the 1 extra counter blast for its main skill, but the trade-off is that you get 2 extra retires, along with the fact that now you got choice soul charging with this. But if anything, I'll have to say this is more of a finisher Masques unit, because of course the choice soul charging from the drop zone is the main reason, and plus the extra retire, so lowering your opponent's defenses. I'm still going to try the card out. I mean, I like Drajeweled, so I'm just going to play it. If anything, I think it would have been cooler if they put, for each different grade you soul blasted, you put this type of ability in. This is because 1 gem equals 1 grade, so each different grade means 1 different ability. And now to a new Dark State card for Festival Collection, which is similar to Lyrical, and I'm going to be calling these probably anti-trigger cards due to its first skill. But they're all grade 3s with 13 power, and this one is Causality Dragon Crucial Dragon, which has the skill of Count Rearguard Guardian. If your opponent drive checks or damage check reveals a trigger unit this turn, this card gets plus 10 key power and 10 key shield, hence why I call them anti-trigger units. With the second skill with a similar condition where Auto Rearguard once per turn, when this card attacks a Vanguard while not boosted, cost put another rearguard in the same column as this unit to soul, and then perform all the following ability. Choose one of your opponent's rearguards and retire, and this card gets plus 5 key power until the end of turn, and cost remove an over trigger from your drop zone, and your opponent cannot call grade 1s or greater cards from their hand to Guardian until the end of that battle. Just like Lyrical, there's that one ability, along with the additional, probably one-time use ability. And that one guard restrict right there can be quite nasty depending on timing. But just like the Lyrical one, run it in your own leisure. finally another encounter reveal for set 11, the other one being Vermillion. Well, Azel and Vermillion were both introduced at the same set, so that's pretty nice. Funny how Azel and Vermillion are being introduced or reintroduced in the reverse order of it with Maelstrom, the trio of Season 2 or Asia Circuit. Because Azel and Vermillion were introduced first and then Maelstrom not too long after, so I just kind of find it funny that it's in the reverse right here. So now with these 3-second wave trio encounters revealed, I would have to say probably set 14 will probably be another cross epic / encounter set mimicking set 9 if I remember correctly, because that one had Platina Azel, the Blood, and Glory Maelstrom, which is the Asia Circuit trio evolutions. So that's it for these reveals. What do you guys think about the new Drajeweled mask along with the new anti-trigger unit? Because new concept, and of course we got Vermillion revealed, so if you guys are excited about that as well. Drajeweled mask, I am definitely going to try it out because I played Drajeweled and I do like the mask concept, so I'm just obviously going to play it. Who knows, maybe another evolution of Drajeweled without the mask will probably replace it, but for now I am going to definitely play it, especially with the counter charge. And now with the new anti-trigger cards concept kind of out, I'll say they're okay, not the most important thing to me. Encounter Vermillion, maybe a little excited. Especially with the Asia Circuit trio, we might get a possible another mimic of another booster set, most likely set 9. But anyway, other than that, that's it for this and see you all next time.